Hi folks, Alan Mandick, the Hot Rod Hippie here. Today is a quick tip video about whip hoses. So with this tip, what do I mean about whip hoses? Well, I'm recommending you run the lead-in hoses on your tools. I run them on almost every air tool I have. I can only think of one or two that I don't have them on currently, and just because I don't use those tools much, if ever. The tools can benefit from it because you can fit them into tighter areas, they have less strain on the tool and less strain on you. With the whip hose design, especially if you're running one of the ball and socket style ones, you have a greater range of motion. This is especially great with sanders, die grinders. Say when you're metal finishing, you're prepping a surface for paint, you can flow nice and easy and not have a strain on your wrist or the air hose pulling on you all the time trying to dictate how you're working. The flexible air hose design makes it much nicer and much easier to work with that tool because all that stuff's farther away from you. Also, fitting in the tighter areas with these becomes much easier as well. When you're running the standard fitting coupler and air hose design, you have all that added to the length of the tool. That can be a few inches depending on what coupler setup you're running and what hose. Even with the nice flexible Flexzilla hose from Legacy, you have a lot of pull on tools, trying to pull you in different directions. If you're trying to fit an impact gun into a tight suspension area, an engine compartment to break down an engine, it really becomes a bit of a problem. You might be used to it and you might not think it's that big of a deal, but I tell you, if you go ahead and pick up one of these whip hoses, put it on one of your impact guns, one of your die grinders, you're going to find it's going to be an easier tool to use and it's going to fit more places than you could previously. In today's market, where a lot of companies are making more compact and slimline tools, it only makes sense to pair them with these whip hoses. You're going to fit better, you're going to have less strain on you and less strain on the tool, so the tool should last in theory longer because of that. So I'd recommend at least go pick up one of these, even if you're only going to pick up one of the cheaper ones that's just a straightforward hose length. Give it a shot, put it on one of your tools and see how you feel about it. I'm betting you're going to like it and you're probably going to want to put it on all your tools like I do. So if you found this video informative, go ahead and drop it a like. If you like running whip hoses or you don't like running them, let me know in the comments below. Maybe you have a suggestion for a different style one I should give a try to. And you can also subscribe to this channel if you want to check out more content like this. I'm going to be trying to update on a continual basis with more tips, tricks, and product reviews. So thanks for coming around. Have a good one, folks.